Hey pack leaders, this is here, Friends Rider, protecting families, protecting the pack. I'm gonna give you guys a training on how to install your bot. Now I'm gonna pick any bot that we have in our system because the installation process is the same. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Once you get into your members area, it looks something similar to this. This is not fully customized, but you'll have training and then your downloads and your license. Okay, what you want to do is go over to your downloads and then click on this download over bot installer. And if somehow like you can't manually update, it got corrupted through transfer or something happened, you'll need to manually update. This is where you'd go to get that. Okay, so for now let's go ahead and install this. Let's click on that. We're going to save this to our downloads folder or wherever it is that you want to save it, and replace what I have, and then go from there. Okay, now if it doesn't load, you're probably going to click on this link here and go to the simple troubleshoot video, which I'm going to do again, but it's just like a full installation here. And then these are the other steps that I'm going to do as a package together. Okay, just to kind of round it out for how to install and how to troubleshoot all at once. All right. So, and hopefully it's more clear this time. So this is my revised video, let's say. All right, so let's go ahead and I know that it runs on my computer right now, but I'm going to go ahead and pretend that it's not going to run. Okay, so what you want to do is go over to your PC, go over to your C drive, and then we're going to go to users, and then your username, that whatever that you log in as, and app data. In order to see that, you need to click on View Options and go under View here, and you'll be able to click Show Hidden Files and uncheck uncheck Hide Extensions for known file types. Okay, so once that's done, you should be okay. Click OK instead of cancel because I already did it, and then go to roaming, and then you'll be able to see it. No, don't forget to slow down. Pause the video if you need to slow down or whatever. And usually what happens is that there's this little file here that see browse the log text. Sometimes it gets too big, like 7,000 gigabytes or something crazy. Just delete that file and then run the bot. If the bot doesn't run, then we need to do the next step. Okay, so I'll show you that. So let's go ahead and unpack this. Let's go to my downloads folder real quick. Downloads. Find my bot. There it is. And unzip it wherever you need to zip it. And I'll unzip it with the folder so that you can see the folder there. And I'm going to replace everything. Once you're here, then you can check it, see if it opens. It'll have a thing that pops up. Oh, before you do that, we need to make sure that we have all our virus scanners turned off, because if it's a false flag that happens, because it controls the browser so that you can kind of do stuff, and it kind of makes it a false flag because viruses can do that. They can control browsers. Okay, so anyways, this is a it doesn't do malicious things. It does the jobs, but it has a control browser in order to do that. So what we need to do is disable all our virus scanners and whatnot so that we can run it. So let's go ahead and control panel. And under here, under Windows Firewall, if you don't have a virus scanner, this should be green. Click on turn off all firewalls, and this should be turned off. Okay, and then just uncheck both of these guys as off. Let me see if I can maybe. I can't show it to you. Just let me. Okay. Anyways, so once you check it, there should be this thing. Hey, do you want to turn it off? Yes. Put none or no for this, and make sure it's all closed out. Since I have a virus scanner here, I'm going to go ahead and go to my Norton and pause it, disable Smart Firewall for 15 minutes, and disable my scan for 15 minutes, okay? So that way I can download some support files once I run this, okay? Now, it should be able to run, let's see here, admin. Alright, let me see here. Now another thing is that if you have it running and there's something like it's hanging in the background, make sure that you have those tasks closed out. So anything that's CEF browser or anything that's UBot Studio, anything, delete those, okay, or end task on it. So I'm gonna make sure that's all there. Alright, that looks pretty good. I don't see any. Sometimes it might pop up. You'd be like, oh, I forgot this. That's why it's not working, kind of thing. So I think that's all closed out now. I don't see any CDF browsers, maybe sorted or whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that there. And I'm gonna go ahead and maybe just unpack it again. I think there's something happened with that virus scan. It blocked something and it deleted something. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpack it again, okay? And that does sometimes happen because it tries to quarantine the bot or the virus, and it might delete some files. So let's go to my Orange bot again, which is an OP right there. Unpack it again. Yes to all. See that those 0 files? It had quarantined it and kind of made it no files so that nothing can happen. So once that's there, double click it, and then something should pop up, or the bot will just run. Okay. So for my case, I already done this thing, so it should run, and it's it right there. It's gonna load, and it should pop up pretty soon. And then I'll go into my next step here. If it still doesn't run, I'll show you what you need to do. Alright, just give it a few seconds. Usually a little dialog will pop up. This is downloading install files and whatever. And then it finally pops up on my personal desktop computer, okay? And then this is where you'd go into the members area to get your license and enter it here. So there's my license key. Generate this, copy, paste, and put it there, active, back. Making sure there's no spaces in front or back. Sometimes the copy paste has an extra space or something. That could cause it to not work, okay? So let's go ahead and activate that, and that should work now. Okay, so I'll need to fix this if it doesn't work, okay? If the license is not working out. I think it's copied right. Oh, okay, so once you install it, it locks it so that you can't install another version. If that's what happens, if you want to move it to a different computer, you need to click that little lock button to unlock it. Then you can move it to a different computer. Then you can activate a new license, and then it should work, I think. Come on, come on. All right. Well, I'll make sure I get this fixed later on. Okay. At least we got it running. All right. So once that's there, now the other thing is that if it still doesn't run, you will have to go back to this here, the troubleshoot area, and you want to go down to this file, this UBot installer files. Right click and download that. And then you want to save it to your downloads folder or wherever. Actually, here. Save this as file, save it, which you add the UBot folder to the roaming folder, which I'll do. So I'm gonna save it. I already did it, so I'm gonna do it again. And then you want to install this installer file, and then we'll run both at the same time. Okay. So once we're here, we're gonna go over to UBot roaming. We're gonna delete this entire UBot Studio folder because it's launching and it's disappearing, or it's not even popping up. We're going to unpack that there. We're going to delete this whole thing. I have a bot running, so let me close it out. Alright, so once that's there, go back over to where the file is that you saved it as and downloads or something like that. And I think I might have moved it already, so yeah, UBot Studio. Drag and drop that into your app that are roaming right there. I've already did it. I just made a copy, so now I can unpack it as is. So I can pack it here. Alright, so there it is. So once that's there, it brings in all the support files that it needs. And then you want to install the download the other one, which is this one here. And once you download it, it'll be this file called MSI or something. UBot installer. What's it called? What's it called again? 6.04. As of right now, 6.04. If there's updates, I will update the file. It might be something else. and show all. Okay, looks like I haven't downloaded it since let me go ahead and download it. So yeah, just go ahead and install that, save it, download, save it. Yeah, it's in there. Why can't I see it? 6.0. Where is this thing? Oh, I saw it. Okay, it's right there. So there it is. Just run this UBot Studio. This is the developer platform that I used to create the code. And once that's installed, then make sure you go back and make sure you kill all any CEF browsers, UBot Studios, or any of the bot files or bot tasks that are there, and then run it. Okay. Looks like I just installed. Okay, it's open. So there's gonna show this. Hit next. You won't see this because I'll install it. Or just hit next, 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 and it'll install. I already have it, so it has me a repair. If that might be the case, repair it. And then once it's all done, cancel it. And once it's all done, you go back and you want to run your bot. Okay. And downloads. Which bot? And then once it's running, then I gotta fix the license stuff on my side, and then it should work. Okay. And you also might want to try run as administrator too if it doesn't work. I don't think you need to, but sometimes that might help. And just give it a moment, you know, you kind of see that it pops in and out. But looking at the task manager, you can see that your bot's right here. Okay. Alright, there it is. Alright, so let me see if I can get this license working again. You can probably cut out now, you don't have to watch. I think it should work, but make sure there's no extra spaces. Front and back. Activate. And then usually, let me see what's up here. Oh, I think I know why it's not working. Okay. Alright, so let me update this code, and then I know why it's not working. Yeah. Alright, talk to you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.